I've been hitting y'all pretty hard the last few weeks. So let's have some fun this week, people. What do you say? Let's have some fun. Let's play a game. Monopoly? Nah. It's hard to play Monopoly when I'm not having it right in front of me. How about checkers? Nah, it's not gonna work either. Chess? Nah, it's a lot of work. How about Truth or Dare? Oh, I love that game with young. Truth or Dare, right? How about we play Truth or Dare? I'll start with Truth. Truthful is, I had a lot of fears. Still do got some. I had a lot of fears. Fears of anxiety, fear of stress, fear of success. It wasn't fear of heights that bothered me. It wasn't fear of bugs or spiders or anything like that. I had fears that my past would always catch up with me and stop me. I was fearful that I was stuck in this job. The job that I had was the end all be all, that I had finally hit my ceiling, I could go nowhere else. I was fearful that I didn't have the skills and the ability to learn new skills so I can move on to another job. I was scared that I would never find true happiness and joy within myself. Man, I had some fears. I had fears of sitting here talking to y'all. Anxiety. What if y'all don't like me? What if you don't want to listen to me? What if you just don't feel what I'm saying to you? What if I fail you? I had some deep fears. And that's the truth. The truth is, I also had to dare myself to step aside my fears, step outside my fears, step outside my comfort. I had to dare myself to say, I dare you get up off that couch. I dare you get out of that comfortable seat. I dare you to go against your fears. I dare you to have amnesia and forget about your past. I dare you to stop letting your past hold you back. I dare you to stop letting this job think this is the end all be all. I dare you to look up so that you can see that the sky is a lot higher and that you reach your hand up right now, you are nowhere close to touching it. I dare you to sit on camera, expose your life, expose your truth to strangers, to people you don't know, to people you may never meet. You may never shake their hand, look in their eyes. I triple dog dare you to go up against your anxiety, your stress, your fears. I had to play truth or dare with myself, people. I had to play truth or dare with myself. And let me tell you something. It was both the most scariest thing and the most best thing I ever done in my life. Because finally I was released from a prison that I lived in. Finally I could look at myself and say, no more ceilings, no more villains, and no more negative feelings is there to stop me. But I had to dare myself to step out that seat. And don't get me wrong, that job and this fear that I was feeling, it was very comfortable living there because, see, it was familiar. I knew how everything was going to work. I knew how the job was going to work. I knew how it was going to feel. I knew how certain relationships was going to work. I could count on people. It was like my watch was like timed to these people. I knew at 3 o'clock this person was going to do that. I knew at 2 o'clock this person was going to betray me. At 1 o'clock when I needed a ride, this person was going through. At 10 o'clock, if I called this person to get some advice, it wasn't going to happen. And I also knew at 6:30, if I asked my manager for a day off, around Christmas time or holidays, she probably is going to say no. More than likely, she's going to say no. I had my clock set to this routine I was in, and I was completely comfortable with it because I became so familiar with it. That's the truth. But I had to dare myself to relieve myself out of this situation, to remove myself from it. But I gotta ask you a question. What type of situation are you comfortable with? Oh, don't sit here and lie to me and tell me, oh, you don't want to do it. Come on, be honest with me, people. Come on, be truthful. We're playing truth or dare here. What's your truth? You fearful of buying a house? You fearful of buying a house because you just don't feel like you got enough? You don't have enough money? What if you buy a house and there's problems come up? You know, what if a pipe breaks? Your roof leaks? What if you gotta buy a new toilet? What if something actually goes wrong? Do you have the money, the capability? I mean, you're not handy, man. You can't fix something if it breaks, but what if you can't fix it? What, are you fearful of buying a car? I mean, that's scary, right? What if you go to a car dealership and they tell you no? Man, you really want that car, man. That's a nice car, believe me. Oh, I'm looking at it too, yo. That thing fly. Yo, I'm digging that. Yo, I like that. Yo, got the sunroof. Yo, I like that MP3 player. There you go. Yeah, that Bluetooth popping. Them speakers. Yeah, them Bose speakers. Them things knock. And you test drive it and it's up there riding smooth. You can see yourself in it. You got the shades on. Everything cool. All for them to tell you no? I hear you. I hear you telling me your truth. What's your truth? You truthful? You're fearful about getting married? What's up, dudes? You fearful about getting married because you feel like if you marry this woman, if you finally settle down, you finally grow up, and you finally marry this woman, you fearful that what? You gonna miss the other women out here because there's so many other fish out here. You gonna miss something, opportunity. You gonna miss the next Instagram model that ain't gave you no attention yet. What you gonna miss, man? You got opportunities you gonna miss. What you fear? You afraid of growing up because you afraid if you actually marry this woman that she's gonna expect you to be a man. What you afraid of? Be truthful with me, people. My ladies, what are you fearful of? You fearful of getting married because you feel like that man's gonna want you to be submissive to him, and you can't be submissive. I mean, that wouldn't be the American way. If you're a woman to be submissive to a man, like, come on, what are you talking about? Being submissive, please. Independent. I'm independent, you know? Yo, I understand you ladies. You're independent out here. You can't be relying on no man. You don't know what he gonna do. You start relying on him, you start expecting things from him, then what happens? He disappoints you, and we all know that them last 10, 15, 20 dudes, I ain't calling you no thought. I ain't calling you no thought. You know, we all kiss a lot of frogs, me included. I know they all didn't do you right, and you know they ain't live up to the standards and the needs. I get it. But this one might be the one, though. I'm just saying, you know, just being truthful. Where you at? Scared to leave that job? Oh, we talked about that before this. We talked about, you know, we know the devils. We know our devils. You know, comfortable with this job. I know at, you know, 2:30, my boss gonna take a long bathroom break, and I can skip out for about an hour and come back, and she won't even know I'm going. You know your job. You're comfortable with that. You're comfortable with your life. And I get that you're comfortable with it. Now that we're being truthful, here's why I dare you. Here's why I double dog dare you. Here's why I triple dog dare you. To step outside your comfort now. Now here's why I dare you, my fellas, to man up. Man up. Chill with the little boy stuff. Chill with the little boy actions and man up. Be a man. Be the man that woman needs. Be the man that woman deserves. Be the man that woman wants. Man up. To my ladies, woman up. Put all the past trauma behind you. Stop being fearful. Understand what submissive truly means. It means trusting your man. Not sitting here, you gotta lay down when he say lay down, sleep with him when he say sleep, cook when he say cook. That ain't what we talking about when we talk about submissiveness. We talking about submissiveness, that you trust him. You trust him that he's gonna lead you the proper way. Not because he said he is, but because he show you it. We talking about submissiveness where you don't have to be independent no more. It ain't about you being dependent. It's about y'all two working in unison to work together to achieve the similar or the same goals. We talking about, people? Talking about you buying a car? I triple dog dare you to go buy that car. I triple dog dare you to make sure that your credit is right, to make sure you got your money together. I triple dog dare you to step out on faith and go buy that car you want. I triple dog dare you to finally go buy that house and stop renting. Stop spending so much money renting the house because you're afraid of what's going on. I triple dog dare you to step outside your comfort zone and step past that fear. I told you, we're playing truth or dare. I can't talk. We're playing truth or dare today, people. These are the games we play. Some of y'all right now looking at me, you're talking about, you know, you want to lose weight, and you're doing the Atkins diet. And you know about the Atkins diet. I only know a little bit about it. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all and act like I know about it. I don't. I just know you can't eat carbs, right? You can't eat carbs? Am I telling the truth? Playing truth or dare? All right, cool. That's truth. Okay, but some of y'all talking about, yeah, I'm on the Atkins diet. Y'all sitting around your friends, you know, at dinner. You go out to dinner with your girls. You know, you do. Y'all sitting there eating salad. You sitting there eating salad. You know, oh, well, you want that cheeseburger, don't you? You know you want that burger. Stop acting like that. You know you want that quesadilla. You don't want that salad. You don't want that. You that same person talking about you on the Atkins diet, but then you sitting there sneaking off, you know, in the break room at work, eating that bagel. You said when they first all brought the pizza around, offering you pizza, no, I'm on a diet. I ain't no pizza. You hide in the kitchen up there stuffing down a slice of pizza in your mouth, hoping nobody see you. You're not being honest with yourself, people. You're not being honest with yourself about how you truly feel. And your fear and anxiety of why you're not losing weight, the failure that you're feeling, is driven by our actions. A lot of times we talk about speaking things into existence, don't we? Truthfully, we talk about speaking things into existence. So we talk about wanting to be millionaires. We talk about wanting to be billionaires. We talk about wanting to lose weight, buy a house, find that husband, find that wife. You know what I mean? We talk about finding that job that we want. But the truth of the matter is, We don't dare ourselves to step out of our comfort zone to do it. And see, a lot of times what we do is we put faith in the negative affirmations that we put out because, see, we focus so much on failures, our past failures, but never taking the time to truly understand where our past failures are coming from. I'm going somewhere. I promise you, I'm going somewhere with this, people. I'm going somewhere with this. You don't understand where your past failures come from, so you don't understand why these affirmations just keep coming out. You keep saying the same thing. And you start lying to yourself when you're supposed to be playing truth or dare. You can't understand why the truth doesn't live inside you. It doesn't live inside you. Therefore, only thing you're daring yourself to do is daring yourself to fail. Because you're setting yourself up to fail. I mean, think about it for a second, people. I had this conversation with my wife. I talked to her about positive and negative affirmations. I said Tupac Shakur always talked about death in his music. He had a song called Death Around the Corner. He constantly talked about not being here anymore. He talked about Machiavelli. Named one of his last album named Machiavelli. Person who faked their death, come back to life. Tupac often worked very hard because he thought that he would die at a young age. No affirmations followed him. And what happened? Tupac died at a young age. Now, is this coincidence that he did? Maybe people say he spoke into existence. Maybe people say it was truthful, his truth that he dared himself to. Of course, because see, the affirmations that he spoke, he followed. His actions followed what his words said. Biggie Smalls' first album was Ready to Die. Had a song saying, I don't want to live no more. Sometimes I feel like death is knocking at my front door. His next album was Life After Death. Affirmations which followed with actions that led to his death. Now, what if we were truthful about what we really wanted? We're truthfully about what we're really feeling and not the negative aspects of it. And then our actions dared us to take action to get those affirmations and make them come true. So what if we were truthful about finding that woman? Finding that good woman, stop worrying about the women that's out here that we might miss out, but recognizing the true woman that sits in front of us. What about it, fellas? What if we were truthful about saying, yo, it's time for me to grow up. I know my mom used to wash my clothes and cook me dinner. Every Sunday I go to my mom's house and she'd cook me dinner and all that. She washed my clothes and stuff. I ain't never really had to work because I live in my mom's basement. I ain't never had to pay bills, so my mom paid my cell phone bill. What if you actually manned up and said that I'm ready to become a man? I'm ready to be a man. And you spoke those type of affirmations in your life. And the truth became the light and the actions that followed, that dared you to allow yourself to be successful. What if? What if instead of women sitting here talking about, I don't want to be submissive and depending on another man, she allowed herself to open herself up to see. There's nothing wrong with wanting to need a man. I mean, if you want a child, technically speaking, you need a man, don't you? You ever try to have one without a man? Yeah, of course you did. You went to a sperm bank and you got a deposit, artificial inseminated. But then you realize, see, you still need a man because that sperm comes from a man. And you're fearful of allowing yourself to open yourself up to be vulnerable to that. But what if the positive affirmations you use, the truthfulness that you spoke into your life is to say, yo, I do need a man. I want one. And then your actions follow to find a man, not a boy. Think about it, people. Think about it. But we sit here and we talk about truth and dare, but then you got to dig deeper into our truth. Now, this is where we get deep. This is where we get personal, okay? Because this is where I dare you right now to allow yourself to be vulnerable. Allow yourself to open up. Put down your guards. Put down your walls for a second. Put down your thoughts. Clear your head. Clear your mind. Clear any distractions that are around you right now because we're going to get deep right now. Now we're going to get deep into the truth. And then we're going to talk about what I dare you to do. A lot of our issues and our problems stem from somewhere deep inside of us. Sometimes the issues that we have with boys growing to be men, women growing up to, ladies, girls growing up to be women. A lot of the problems that we have with seeking success, the problems we have with fear, anxiety, stress, a lot of them issues come from somewhere deep. A lot of the issues with our relationships come from somewhere deep, come from somewhere that we can't control, that we can't be held responsible for because we didn't put the actions into it. I'm telling you, I'm going somewhere deep, people. I told you I'm going somewhere. Hear me out. Keep this. Don't get mad at me. I told you, I'll clear your heads real quick. Just open your heads, open your minds. Don't get mad at what I'm about to say to you, okay? A lot of times you're looking at issues your mom or your dad went through. and you carry on those issues. You may have seen your mom getting abused by a man. You seen your mom get mistreated by a man. You seen your mom getting taken advantage of by a man. So when you grow up, you already use those affirmations of saying, yo, I don't need no man. And you're saying that, what you're saying is, I don't need the man that's beating on me. I don't need the man that's cheating on me. I don't need the man that's taking advantage of me. That's what you're deeply saying. But see, it's so deeply rooted in your subconscious that you don't even understand why you're saying you don't need a man. You don't understand where these feelings are coming from. These feelings are not wanting to need a man. You are hiding from the fact of being submissive because, see, your idea of submissiveness, that man used to smack the plate your mom used to put in front of him on the floor that made your mom pick it up. May have been so disrespectful to make your mom eat that plate off the floor. You watch your mom be abused. You watch your mom be submissive, iron, wash clothes, take care of a man that never truly loved her. And you telling me now as a woman to be submissive? I told you I'm digging deep, people. But you don't understand, and you start to have a resentment, not just towards men, but hear me out, towards your mom too, and issues towards your mom, because you wonder why she didn't have the strength to fight back. Why didn't she have the strength to walk away, to remove herself from that situation? But you don't understand that this may have been your mom's way of learning and knowing love, because see, you don't know what happened with your mom's mom and what she experienced and what was passed down. See, trauma is passed down, people. I told you, we get into truth here. We get into truth. But here's where I dare you at. I dare you. I double dog dare you. I triple dog dare you to confront that issue inside you, to confront that spirit, to confront them affirmations that you're putting out, to confront your past and the things you've seen, to confront those issues and to say to yourself today, right now, that I am not my mother, that I understand my mother and what she went through. I understand her mistakes, and that sometimes my mother made mistakes, my father made mistakes, so that I don't have to. That I'm not defined by their mistakes. That every single man I encounter is not going to treat me that way. And they're not going to treat me that way because my mom showed me not only how a man shouldn't treat me, but how I should want to be treated. And that I'm going to demand the respect that I deserve. I'm going to demand a man treat you like a queen because that's what you should. And you're not going to settle for less. You're going to have standards, but you're also going to create boundaries. I dare you to have the conversation with your mom so that you can understand her pain. I dare you to open your heart to have empathy for her so that you can understand where she came from and show her comfort and that she's not alone and that you're not here to judge her, but to assist her with her healing, because her healing can equal out to your healing. I want to talk to you people. Let's talk about these dudes real quick. Let's talk about these dudes real quick, because y'all got a lot of dudes out here. Y'all want to be boys, y'all want men. Let's be truthful. Let's dig deep. Let's dig deep in you, okay? I told you, I'm going to be truthful. You got an issue because, see, your dad wasn't around. Maybe your papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left you was alone. I know it's an old song. Can't sing, people, I know. But the point is, your father wasn't around. You know, you seen your mom, she struggled trying to work, take care of the house, hold you down. Sometimes the fact that your mom wasn't around, your father wasn't around, may have created your mom to have issues with you. Sometimes your mom looked at you and said, you ain't shit. Pardon my French, people, but she said that to you. And why did she say it to you? Because when she look at you, she see your father. The anger she has toward your father starts to be taken out on you. She takes that pain and anger on you. Your first relationship, your first love, becomes fractured because your mother had an issue with a dude that didn't handle his business. She had a child with a little boy. And because she had a child with a little boy, and because your similarities, your features are the same as his, she starts to see him in you. And it causes an issue. Sometimes you got these moms that overdo it. You know, they pamper their sons. You know, they pamper their sons. Want their sons to have everything. Want to baby their sons. Want to coddle them. Because maybe they didn't have that father figure in life. Maybe they didn't have that love. Maybe they didn't have a love from another man, so they seek in their love from their sons to replace the love they didn't get for a man. But what they don't realize is they raise these men up to be boys, to always be dependent on a woman to do something. You know that boy. You know that man. That man right now that don't want to wash his own clothes, don't want to go out here and work, don't want to pay his bills, don't want to do nothing but sit on the couch, drink your kids' juice boxes, eat your kids' cereal. Expect you to wait on him hand and foot. You know that guy. His mom coddled him. Didn't teach him about a good meal. Didn't teach him how to treat a woman. Let's talk about it. That man who mom kept telling him he wasn't shit. Now he's sitting there abusing you. You stuck in the house right now. He's smacking you around. You stuck in the corner. Your kids watching this. Your kids watching this happen. Causing trauma inside their subconscious. Your daughter's seeing this, thinking this is a way of showing love. Your son's seeing this, thinking this is the way you're supposed to show a woman love. And even though it's wrong, this is what it's seeing, people. And let's be truthful here. I truthfully believe that you can overcome those issues that was bred in you. But you have to dare yourself to confront those issues. You gotta dare yourself. I dare you. I double dog dare you. I triple dog dare you, men. To man the hell up. To get some backbone, get some courage, and walk to your mom and tell her, I am not my father. Though I might look like him, I'm not him. I'm not your husband. I'm your son. And now that I take on a wife, you have to be respectful to my wife and respectful that I have to live for her now. That I have to let my mom go to be a wife. I am not going to sit here and beat on this woman because you beat on me or because I witnessed a man whooping on you. I got to man the hell up and confront these issues so I can be the best version of me. I'm going to take back my life. I'm going to eliminate my fear. I dare you to step outside of your comfort zone. I dare you to truly recognize your truth. I dare you, people. I dare you, my fellas. I dare you, my men. I dare you to show these women that they can depend on you. They can rely on you. They can trust you. I dare you to stop focusing on all the women you see and all the things you get excited about. And start recognizing the loyalty, the love, the compassion, the support that's standing right in front of you. Because the truth is, the shadows that's blocking the light is not always from other people or other buildings. It's from ourselves. Because we separate our own selves from us. That makes sense. Okay? Don't try to say it don't. But we separate ourselves from us and we're standing in front of the very thing that we want and we need. We're blocking our own light. We're blocking our own progress. You ever heard somebody say, get out your own way? You in your own way. You're stopping yourself, rejecting yourself from love. You still holding on to your past. You still holding on to your anxiety. You still holding on what happened to your mom, your dad. You hold on to past relationships. It's time to let them go. I dare you to let them go. I dare you to let them go and focus on the relationship you're in today. I triple dog dare you. Do it. Let's see what you got. Let's see how tough you really are. See, anybody can hit a woman. It takes a real man to walk away. It takes a real man to go up against the adversity of being a father, a husband. All the issues, all the stress, all the problems. It takes a real man to do that. But there's other issues. You know, you got that diet issue. Man, listen, I understand. Look, we all looking for that diet pill, that special pill to be created. I know people waiting for the coronavirus vaccine, and some of us don't trust it, but look, more important than that, we looking for that special diet pill, ain't we, people? Let's be honest, we being truthful here. We're being very truthful now. We can't lie. We all looking for that pill, and we've been trying them. We see them pills like, yo, this is going to be the one right here. This is going to be the pill. All you got to do is take it. You ain't got to exercise. You ain't got to change your diet. You ain't got to do nothing, and you will go back to that size you was when you was a young buck out here getting it. That's what I'm talking about, women. When you had that size 0, size 1 waist, when you had that flat stomach, you know what I'm saying, before all that baby fat and all that other stuff, before that comfort fat from relationships, you trying to get back to that old shape, ain't you? You trying to get back to that Coke bottle shape. Hey, when you was back at the club, and you just look for that one special diet pill to get you there. For my fellas, you want to lose that weight too. I know some of the women love that weight. You know, it's getting winter time, so women want to be cozy with a nice big teddy bear, but some of us want to lose that weight too, and we're looking for that one diet pill that's going to help you. Here's the truth. That diet pill don't exist. It may never exist. It may be a unicorn, you know. We know the possibility that it might be out there, but we'll never find it. You're chasing a rainbow. You know, you always heard the stories that's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, and when you see it after the rain, you're chasing the end of it, but you're never able to seek it. You try it in a plane, car, train, and everything else, even a boat. But you never was able to seek the end of the rainbow. This is similarity to his diet pill. But here's the honest to God truth. You can still lose that weight. But I dare you I double dog dare you. I triple dog dare you to actually sit there and put the actions and the effort into losing that weight. I'm talking about truly changing your diet. I know you like them chips. I know you love them cupcakes. Listen, man, I love tortillas with that buffalo chicken dip, man. Chocolate Juniors by Tasty Cake. Woo, great. Lemon cake, love it. But if I want to lose weight, I had to recognize you gotta let it go, people. I get it. You know, Chick-fil-A is the truth. Those waffle fries, man, chicken sandwich is good. I know some of y'all like that Popeye chicken sandwich. Some of y'all like that pizza. I know you like this stuff. I know y'all like that pasta. But I triple dog dare you to like yourself, to love yourself more than you love food, more than you love other people. Love yourself. Appreciate yourself and what you want and how you want to look, how you want to see and feel, and actually put the effort, not only change your diet, but fight back against that feeling, because I get it. You know, we got to exercise and lose weight too. We can't change the diet. We got to get on that elliptical. We got to get on that treadmill. We got to get on that bike. We got to get our steps in. And I know sometimes, you know, you deal with work. You don't feel like it. You just want to come home, sit in front of the TV, chill out, check Facebook, take a selfie. I get it. But I triple dog dare you to step aside that comfort of that couch. I dare you to get on that elliptical. I know it's hard. I know you're sweating. I know you don't feel like it. I know you have rough day at work. But I promise you, if you do it, you will see the difference. You will see the happiness. You will see your spirit change. If you eliminate all the sugar and toxics, not out of your body, it will eliminate the toxins out of your mind as well. You will have a clearer head. You will have a happier spirit. People will love to be around you, not just because you look good, you got the slim waist and pretty face, but they're going to love to be around you because you got a positive can-do attitude. And we all want to be around somebody that has that type of attitude because we're hoping that a little bit of that rub off on us. I dare you to step out of it. I dare you to live your truth, that you got to let go of some things so you gain some things. I dare you. I triple dog dare you to lose that weight. I told you, we're playing games today, truth or dare. I dare you to see that you're capable of doing it. Some of y'all like, man, I'm too old. I can't. Man, I'm too old. My knee bad and all that. You can reverse all that. Some of y'all saying, I got diabetes. You can reverse that. I got high blood pressure. You can reverse that. Let me tell you something, people. Stop focusing on what you got, what you had. Focus on what you can get, what you can achieve, what you can do. I know those doctors telling you you can't lose this diabetes. I know some doctors telling you got family members right now fighting against cancer. And I triple dog dare you to look them doctors in the eye and say, the devil's a liar. Because even though you tell me I can't reverse these diabetes, even though you tell me I can't reverse this arthritis, even though you saying I can't reverse this high blood pressure, even though you tell me I can't reverse this cancer, I know that changing my diet, working out, a positive can-do attitude, and the fighting spirit will accomplish anything. Having faith in God, having faith in myself will change everything. Because God got the final say, not no doctor. I'm just talking to you people. I don't care how you feel. I'm telling you, you can do it. I triple dog dare you to make the necessary changes. Some of us, we talk about, well, my mom used to be big, you know, my dad used to be big. Okay, granted. Maybe they have bad habits. Maybe they used to get all kinds of snacks and fill the cabinet with snacks and stuff. So you figure you need to do the same thing. I dare you to change those habits. I dare you to grow amnesia in those bad habits that was taught to you. I triple dog dare you to change those bad habits. Step outside of the person you were to the person you want to be. I dare you to take the step against your fears. I dare you to be honest about your truths. That's the real, people. Listen, we all got something to work on. I got plenty to work on. Trust me. I ain't standing in front of y'all telling you I'm the perfect person. Like every single day of my life, I look at a different perspective, a different part of me that needs to be changed, and I'm working hard to change it. To be not only the best person for me, but the best person for my family and the best person for you. I realize all the people depend on me, and I need to make sure I'm clear-headed. I need to make sure I'm right, so I'm here to help support you and help you accomplish your goals. And when I speak to you, I'm speaking to you from personal experiences, personal adjustments that I had to make to achieve the happiness and success in my life. And even though I have ways to go, I never forget the path I took, the journey I've been on, and how far I went. And you shouldn't either, people. So go buy that car. Go buy that house. Stop worrying about the fear. Lose that weight. Finally accept that man that wants to give you that ring, if he's really the man for you. Open your eyes and see, not based on your past experiences, but what he's showing you. Let that woman in. Recognize her loyalty. Recognize she's going to breathe life into your house, into your home, happiness and joy into you, and stop focusing on sitting there watching those video fixings and Instagram models that ain't answering your DMs any goddamn way. It's time to recognize, my fellas, it's time for y'all grow up, be men. To my ladies, it's time for y'all grow up, be women, be queens, be kings, raise princes and princesses. And until next time I see you, I only got one thing left to say, y'all. Stay tuned, people.